Hello and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Among.
Always a delight to have you join us to talk sports. I'm Austin Okonakman.
And today, action-packed world of sports.
That's
talking
right.
about match day 4 of Nigeria Professional Football League. Will Plateau United continue that unbeaten run? They started 3 games in a row now. And of course, the coach is really not satisfied with what they've done so far.
Oh my word, Cecilia, they said they are going 5 straight wins. They've given us 3. Not a distance they're traveling today. They're just going to Gombe. Let's see if they'll make it 4 out of 4. That's in the Nigeria Professional Football League. Fasten your seatbelts. It's an action-packed one. So we're going to Gabon. What a story we are having at the 2017 Africa Cup of Nations. I want to know who wrote that plot. Côte d'Ivoire, admirable, impressive, defending champions of the trophy. They are out of the competition. And Cecilia, you know what? They couldn't go beyond the group phase.
Yeah, who was responsible for that? Hervé Renard. He is the defending coach. Defending champions are out, but the defending coach is still in the tournament. So Morocco, just watch out for them. That special shirt, you know. You know what? We're going to talk to tennis now. And Serena Williams and Grigor Dimitrov, both of them are in the semi-finals. So Serena Williams, for the 8th time in her career, she is in the semi-finals of the Australian Open. So you say, this lady, watch out for her. But the thing is, the lady she will be facing in the semi-final, Liana Lucic-Baroni. She's 34. Okay. You're going to watch out for that lady.
All right. So we have still powering on. We've called it for Serena Williams, of course. Dimitrov, but you mentioned Lucic Baroni. Serena 35, she's 34. Cecilia, for some time, Lucic stopped playing. She's back now. She's still going to give us what Kim Clijsters gave to us years back.
You know, if you check the story of Miana, you know, it's a very heartbreaking story. She was in tennis at the age of 15. She has already started, you know, playing Grand Slam and all that. She played Serena Williams like about 2 decades ago. And in 1999, she was able to beat Steffi Graf, you know, in one of the Grand Slams. Now she's back after a whole lot of issues, financially, you know, emotionally, on and off the court. 19 years she was away. Now she's back to tennis, and she's in the semi-finals. So
wow.
if you get to see the picture, you know, it meant so much for her when she got to the semi-finals. If you take a look at the results from early hours of this morning, Grigor Dimitrov beating David Goffin. That was a straight one, 6-3, 6-2. 6-4. For Grigor Dimitrov, he's going to be meeting the winner between Rafael Nadal and Milos Raonic. And Rafael Nadal will be playing 9:30 a.m. this morning. And Liana Lucic-Baroni, ladies talked about beating Karolina Pliskova 6-4, 3-6, and 6-4. Serena Williams, of course, beating Joanna Konta, the British lady. That's the end of the road for her, 6-2, 6-3. And this lady, she was born in Australia. Australians actually wanted her to come representing them, but then she's British, so I definitely not be going there.
Strong for Joanna Konta, but let's show some love to Joanna Konta because Cecilia, she played good tennis to make it to the quarterfinals, and Serena showed some love to her by saying that she really played good tennis. But with Serena Williams in her best form, she will beat. I was about to whisper the name. Let me know. I mean, male name for that matter. But I'm just trying to say, Serena Williams playing good tennis in the women's circuit. Nobody, I'm saying it, nobody can stop her.
Interestingly, if you check now in the semi-finals, the way it's going to be, it's in the finals. You know, after the semi-final, in the final, you're definitely going to have a 37-year-old because you're having Coco Vandeweghe and of course Venus Williams playing in the other semi-finals. Venus Williams, she's 36. Serena, she's 35. Lucic, she's 34. So just take a look at it.
It's just Coco. Coco is from the new school, just 25. Let's see what she can do. The fixtures for the Australian Open, that's it right there, Cecilia.
Yeah, you have Roger Federer and Stan Wawrinka. You know, we talked about the fact that it might just be a battle between the Swedes. And after the game, Roger Federer actually joked about something that he says that his expectation wasn't even to play Wawrinka in the semis. The reason is because he felt maybe by the 4th round or quarterfinals he will be out. But for now, playing against Stan Wawrinka, who is very aggressive, but he feels maybe he's happy to be here. But he said something that actually struck me. He said maybe Stan Wawrinka doesn't need to go a step further. But that was a joke, and he was joking about it. So that's enough for him. The semis ready, so he doesn't need to go a step further.
Okay, I have words for Federer. Hello, Roger. Stan Wawrinka, after making it to the semis, went to his room, sipped some juice, got on his bed and says, I can dream because Cecilia, if you look at it now, anyone that is remaining can win the title.
Yeah,
and this
he's
is
won
like
the
the best
Australian
shot
Open before.
for Stan Wawrinka. Exactly. He's a Grand Slam winner. Roger Federer, we know the comeback story. To be lovely to say, oh, he came back and then he did it. I mean, that's the Fed, it's Federer. But Stan Wawrinka is saying to himself, enough of these guys calling me a dark horse, an underdog. I need to change it.
Yes,
Prove to
won
these
3
guys-
Grand Slams.
Exactly.
So French Open,
but
Australian
the
Open, the US Open.
inconsistency that comes with it, meeting the so-called big guys in the top 4, and then it just fizzles out. This is his chance, and Federer is going to get some good, competition.
Yeah, definitely, because we talked about the game against Wilfred Songa, where Songa wasn't really that aggressive as he used to be, but somehow it was an easy win for him. But against Roger Federer now, who is actually powering on, I think is going to get the toughest tennis so far.
I like
in
this.
tournament.
I like this tournament. Cecilia, Rafael Nadal, Roger Federer, Stan Wawrinka, and of course in the women's circuit, they're telling us that, hey, the old ladies can't play tennis. It's okay. Let's get on with the Shonaleti highlight. Serena Williams still powering, and of course Dimitrov. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. So that's it from highlights from the Australian Open. Also, we've seen upsets here.
Yeah.
Upsets in Melbourne, upsets in Libreville. I love what's going on in 2017, Cecilia.
It's powerful. I just can't wait for the match between Lucic Baroni and, of course, Serena Williams. That's the game I will be watching it for, because I just want to see that smile. You saw what that victory meant to her. She's just lying there. She's just going to contain her joy, the emotion, and all that. It tells you something. Sometimes you don't even have to give up. I mean, she was in the Grand Slam already at the age of 15, semi-finals of Wimbledon, and it's 19 years after, 34, and she's back despite all the troubles she faced all through her lives and all that. So she's actually like, okay, I need to come back to tennis. And now she's back fully enjoying the sport that she started playing as a teenager. So she'll be meeting up Serena Williams to see what's going to happen in this game.
Let's see if she
But
can
either of
play.
them obviously will be in the finals. So that's what
Cecilia,
it is.
you're making us feel the power of sport this morning. You're saying that, Lucic, look around, what other way can I pick myself back up? And then she said, I can play tennis again. And you were mentioning a lot of terrible things that has happened to her, but now she can smile. She smiled because she's doing what she loves, and that's a sign of victory right there. Oh my goodness.
That's the way it is. Dimitrov, okay, watch out. Rafael Nadal, Milos Raonic, both of them are on fire. Anyone you'll be facing, we'll see is going to be in the finals after that. Okay, we'll talk about boxing now.
That's right.
Nigeria House of Rep is urging the ministry to actually try to revive boxing in Nigeria.
Yeah, they have every reason. And then this man, I'm sure when they were younger, boxing was what made them happy. Boxing made them, busy. you know, and now they're saying, what happened to the sport? Why is it that suddenly all we're talking about is football and a little bit of athletics and some table tennis? What happened to boxing? That sport that was so admirable, that gave Nigeria international reputation. So the Minister of Sport, so they said, wake up, get boxing.
And because the Boxing
Get
Federation
boxing back into the mix, yeah. And you know, that's a very good charge, Cecilia, because we know we have the quality.
Yes,
we know we have talent here and there. We had over 15 athletes and boxers qualifying to compete for the qualifiers for the Olympics. Went to Cameroon and felt like a pack of cards. You know why? Because they didn't put things in place for them to go and win.
You're going to go to that story again now. We'll focus on
That's
this one now because the motion was actually moved by Rita Orji.
That's what these guys listened to, and they said, boxing is no more alive. Let's revive it in this country. And I think this is a good step. Give this task to the Nigeria Boxing Federation. Start with the Ministry of Sport. Ministry of Sport takes it to the Federation. Federation takes it to the streets. Put it to everybody out there. Package it in a way that will give us sponsors, Cecilia, because enough is enough with the sufferings of boxing.
Yeah, definitely. Enough is enough for it. But this motion was filed by Rita Orji, calling on the House of Rep to actually congratulate a UK-based Nigerian boxer, Larry Ekundayo, for his heroics in the field of boxing, that he's not really been recognized the way he's supposed to be back home. And at that point, they had to use to actually mandate the sports ministry and also the Nigerian Boxing Federation to ensure that, okay, we have to develop this sport. We have to make it more admirable as it used to be in the past. We'll just listen to her now, why she was able to move the motion now. Something she has to say.
The House notes. Recalls that Larry Ekundayo, the Nigerian-born United Kingdom-based boxing champion, visited the Honorable Speaker on the 15th of March 2016 to present the African Boxing Union Award. He won and it was celebrated. The House notes that Larry Ekundayo once again won another boxing bout in the United Kingdom on the 10th of December 2016, which I represented the Honorable Speaker. The House is aware that the highest title that can be won in boxing in the heavyweight category, which has been won only thrice by Africans, namely Big Three, Sanders of South Africa and Samuel Peters of Nigeria. Cognizance of the immense potential in boxing, which, if harnessed, have the capacity to ensure societal cohesiveness, create ample opportunities for employment, and earn revenues for the country. The House is concerned that due to lack of seriousness in pursuing the goals, the country has recorded low participation in boxing, and as a result, some Nigerian boxers had to switch allegiance to other countries, as evidenced in the fact that 8 heavyweight champions Britain has produced, 3 were Nigerians. So the House resolved urged the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports to charge the Nigerian Boxing Federation to revive boxing and to popularize it through hosting continentals and international boxing tournaments.
Yeah, definitely. That's the only way. If you don't promote boxers, and of course you don't promote boxing in your country, you have most of them actually nationalizing for other country.
That's what it is, Cecilia. Because
want to go.
This is a source of livelihood. You want to be a brand. Somebody will say Samuel Okon-Peter doesn't have anything to give to boxing again, but he dumped Nigeria. And now he's the American nightmare. Yeah. Look, you know, even if he's not winning anymore, you need to keep such person. He becomes a resource person for the development of the sport in the country. Yeah. But he looks at it and I was like, if I'm here, even when I retire from boxing, I'm going to be hungry.
So he ran away. Move.
He moved. It's as simple as that.
No, he didn't run away. He just moved.
No, this was necessarily I escaped. You know, Larry Ekundayo, she mentioned him. He's doing so well, but Larry can't think about coming here. Where's the infrastructure? How is he going to take his career to the next level?
No, he doesn't have to come here. You know, he's there. He can actually try and also, you know, promote boxing if he just can, a little way he can. So he doesn't necessarily.
Cecilia, you know, I really wish we can continue talking about it. But you know what? Let's take a breather. Go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue this subject of reviving boxing in Nigeria. Don't go anywhere. Stay.